Some right in by has one in particular right in at his cabin pen, and almost had him the other night, but just couldn't get a shot off before he got behind the ridge. So didn't bring the electronic call with me. I got the top of a mouth call, and I'm more gonna try to hunt this coyote than try to call him, because they've been called a lot. This hill's got a lot, or this pasture's got a lot of good terrain where you can get behind and make a stalk and everything. I come in from the back side of the pasture. I'm gonna work my way towards the house where the cows are calving at. That's where he's been seeing him. So it's just cracking daylight. Beautiful sunrise. And gonna try to just ease up here and see what we can get. Hopefully I can get it on film and get this guy over this rancher. Here we go. Alright. So kind of a new plan. I've worked my way in here about probably 3/4 of a mile. Nothing yet. But it doesn't look like anything's up around the cabin pen. But there's another big ridge right here. And I'm gonna slip over it. It slopes down towards a dry creek where I know these coyotes like to live at. And I'm gonna pop over this. Luckily the wind's playing us pretty good. The sun would be awful right now, but there's been an overcast move in. So that's gonna help me out. Pop over here and hopefully we see what happens. Alright, set up overlooking this really cool vantage point. Alright guys, well that was an absolute rush. Coming here, I tried to film some of how I was calling, but started doing some challenge barks and howls on just the top of the Supremo's hot dog is the mouth call I'm using, and just took top off it and did some challenge barks, some howls. Looked out and that coyote was out there about 400 yards, and the way the camera and gun was set up, there was no way I was gonna be able to move it all at once, and without him spooking. And I don't know if it was him or not, but I just called this one in right over the hill here. Today's Friday, this was Monday, and right at dark, and he busted me before I could get a shot. But anyways, he come around there and hit the pup distress, and hopefully I got the kill shot. I think he might have got just out of the frame right at the end, but he was right here, and I'm trying to get this coyote out for this rancher. So, but he's dead right here at about 50-60 yards, so let's head over here and check him out. Just to show you here, there's where I was set up. That coyote come, there's a creek bottom down there. That coyote come from out in there, and I know it looks a little far in the GoPro, but he's actually laying right here. It's only about 50 or 60 yards, but just checked the footage, and unfortunately the kill shot, he just got out of the frame just on it, and I apologize for that, but he was so close to me. And actually I barked at him to stop while he's in the frame, and he took off running at me. So, but I was shaking extremely bad, and I wanted to get him somewhat broadside, and I took him kind of quartering to me on the move, but it wiped him out. So here he is. Let's see what we got. Not a very old coyote, male, kind of mangy, but perfect shot. He went down without a problem. He ain't very old, but slicked off and nasty, which they're already starting to rub their hair, but he's got the mange too, so that really doesn't help him out. But all right, I'm gonna get the big camera set up, tell a little bit about what happened. We'll go from there. Well guys, thanks a bunch for watching the video today. Wish I could have got the kill shot. Was just an inch from having it, but he just stepped aside, and anybody who hunts and films know exactly what all can happen and what can go wrong. But important thing was, got this coyote out for this rancher. He's gonna be really happy, and saved a bunch of antelope fawns too, probably here in the next couple months. So it's the beginning of March, March 4th I think today, and it's probably gonna come to the end of our coyote calling for the season, but really wanted to get this guy taken out for this rancher. Was kind of wrapping it up, and sorry we haven't made a video in a little bit. We've been calling somewhat. We've had some ups and some downs. I shot one actually just down this draw from here about 3 or 4 weeks ago. This is what needed to happen. I'm about shot was come in, and like I said, he just wouldn't stop actually, and it was 58 yards. So from the soap weed I was sitting at to where he was here, and made his quartering to me kind of on the move, and went right in behind his shoulder and out over here on the other side of his ribs. He was down instantly, and got the camera on him just as he flopped over. But so this is probably the last hunt coyote video of the season, unless we get another damage call or something like that. But it's been a really fun year overall hunting, and the coyote calling was a little bit down this year, I thought, as far as numbers goes, but we still put a pretty good hit on them, and maybe try to get 1 or 2 more before it gets real hot, but it's getting there. So thanks a bunch for following along. Our coyote calling videos got a lot of hits this year, and so did all our other hunting videos, and we really appreciate it, and appreciate you guys liking and subscribing. We're going to try to keep filming hunts. We got turkey season coming up and all that stuff, and we're going to try to keep it going. So be sure to hit like and subscribe if you like what we've been showing and you want to keep up with our videos, and we'll see you on the next hunt. So probably be turkeys, and we'll try to get as best done as we can there. So see you next time, and thanks a bunch.